everybody, it's me, Valerie Valkyrie, flying in from the top rope. How is everybody? Oh, the chat's in a weird place. Why? Why chat there? Why chat there? Oh, okay, it fixed itself. Okay. that was odd. Hello! It is a lot of, well, no, it's not a lot of work. I probably have all the materials to unlock, like, okay, I did more research, and then it said every platform has to be at level 3 or higher. We have one at level 3, and I think I have 1, 2, 3 on their way to being level 3, but they take literal hours. They take hours to upgrade. And it's all in game time, so like all the ones that I had upgrading, yes, last time we played, aren't done. There's still like an hour left on all of them. And apparently the level 4 stuff, it takes like 4 hours. But it also says you have to listen to all of the tapes that are marked with a yellow dot. So I guess we could try doing that and see if it like magically unlocks. But yeah. Ah, hello Zora. I hope that you have a good time. I don't think you've been here before. So if you're new, welcome. Do you want to be a high flyer like the rest of us? Hello Cotter. I'm glad you could make it. Hello Umbret. I'm glad you could make it. Ah, and you like the look of the chat? Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I like it too. I like that I can see your little profile pictures now. But yeah, I guess we'll listen to tapes and stuff. Have a little commentary, a little show and trailer, maybe. Wait, show and trailer isn't a thing. What, show and tell? Sorry, I've been watching, the other day I watched show and trailer, and I guess it got stuck in my head. Show and tell. But yeah, hopefully it unlocks. And we'll see if we can, if by the end of the stream today, we don't get the ending, we're just gonna watch the cutscenes. Is that okay? Is everybody fine with that? Now I need to change my icon instead of being a dumb letter. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The chat's acting weird, though. Maybe I have to do some more troubleshooting. Yeah, it's weird. Like, it's not moving the way it should, I guess. Like, I'm getting new messages in it, but it's not, like, popping them up. I'll probably have it more figured out tomorrow. But yeah, let's go into the game, listen to some tapes, things like that. Ugh. At least we have game audio, right? Like, look how much time this is taking! What? Why? Why? How can you do this to me? Wait, did one of my things just level up? My combat unit? What? No. Okay. Let's call Pequod.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Maybe we'll listen to all of the tapes in a garbage can.
This is Pequod.
Does that sound fun? That seems like a plan.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
But yeah, I think this is gonna be the last Metal Gear stream. So what are we gonna play next? That's the real question. Yes, we hit 150 subs! Thank you so much for everybody that subscribed. Like, I'm overjoyed. The High Flyer Club just keeps getting up. What's the word? Climbing. It's like Mother Base. Our own little Mother Base. Let's go! High flyers, high flyers. Would you want that? Craft dinner doesn't sound good to listen to. Let me try and fix this chat. It's bugging me. The chat's bugging me. There it is. I found it. Oh. There. What? What? Why is this chat so big? Maybe I should just duck down. I'm just gonna duck down a little bit. That's the wrong thing. Okay. I wanna move, please. I wanna move. Let me move. There, that's better. That's better. I'll fix this all next time, but... Yeet. Yeet. Okay. Wait. I want to go to a trash can first. Yes, okay. Just drop me off. Oops.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Oops. How do I just choose to fly away? Do I have to go? Huh, I guess. Where's one near a building? Well, just drop me off there. Yeah, okay.
Please select a landing zone.
Okay, where's the landing zone near a camp? Okay, we'll land here then.
Heading to Central Africa.
Oh, right, we don't have quiet anymore.
Deploying.
Just normal day for Big Boss. Going to the trash can. Where he belongs, honestly. Where he belongs. Ugh. My legs hurt. So I was thinking about like doing an Among Us stream with y'all, but then I got thinking, how would that work? Like if y'all can see my screen, how's that work? I also want to play Friday Night Funkin'. That game looks fun. I watched Aru play it. Y'all should go follow Aru on Twitch. He's funny. He's very, very funny. But yeah, that game looks awesome. And I love rhythm games.
Be careful down there, boss.
Oh, good. There's one like right
Marker
here.
placed.
Good. Is this where that helicopter like chased me forever? Oh no. Oh no. I think it might be. Oh, it is. It is where it chased me.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
People usually just operate on an honor system. I know. If I ever played, I turned the stream volume all the way down and turned my phone over. Oh, I see. I trust you, chat. I trust chat not to cheat. Dang it. Are you serious? Go to sleep.
Enemy presence detected.
Get in here, get in here, get in here. We're fine.
Destination.
I guess it'd be hard to trust the honor system with viewers in Among Us. Yee. Let's see. Okay, if they don't have a circle, they can red. Red that one.
Remember before, boss? When Quiet attacked one of our guys on Mother Base, stuck a knife in his mouth.
Oh, I remember.
He's one of the
I
very
remember.
few soldiers who've had contact with her recently. Close contact. I don't think it's a coincidence that he was among those who became symptomatic pretty early on in this epidemic. Saliva and blood spatter, an open wound, mucosal infection. Whatever is causing this got inside him then.
Miller, that is a baseless accusation.
The source of the infection is Quiet. Everyone suspects her.
We don't know that. And we've come across these symptoms before. The bodies in the water at the oil field facility. Those
You
sick
thought
people
Quiet
in the beds at
infected
the
them
Devil's
all?
House. They're identical to what
Miller.
we've seen while we've been after Cypher. The infection could have come from elsewhere. But at the very least, she does know something.
It's not like she's gonna talk.
No, not through words anyway. But what about her actions? Quiet held a knife to that soldier back then, before he became symptomatic.
She was showing us.
There must have been a reason for that.
A reason for shoving a knife down the throat of one of our men.
What if she's capable of identifying who's infected? What if she was trying to stop the infection but couldn't communicate that to us? The answer to that, the source of the infection, might be in the mouths of the infected.
You think there's some kind of clue in their mouths?
I don't know.
The language they
But maybe
speak.
there's something about the mouths of those who've become symptomatic, something in common.
Something their mouths have in common. Forget it. We can't trust her. Even if she can spot the infected, I don't want her help.
I understand how you feel. But this is something to go on.
Can't you see it's just like I said? Bringing her here was a big mistake.
Cloud.
Quiet is gonna be the end of us.
Stand down. You've got zero proof. Try to keep an open mind on this, boss. There has to be a way to identify who's infected.
I have to turn my light on. I forgot to turn my light on. Just a second. I'll start the next one in just a sec. I'll be right back. Woo! I'm back. Are you ready for the next tape? We read that one. Why did Quiet disappear? Yes, I want to know that. Why'd my wife
Boss,
leave?
we've gone over the prisoner transport log you found. Quiet was grabbed by the Soviets and moved to Lamar Khatte Palace. They lost a lot of men to her.
Uh-oh.
Can't blame them for wanting payback. But why did she just let herself get captured?
Yes, that's a good question, Ocelot.
I think it is time you knew.
Wait, we...
Quiet was carrying
Oh,
vocal
I
cord
must have died.
parasites.
Well,
The
listening to
English
this, right?
strain, to be precise.
The third
Where's
English
the tape
pair.
where we destroy Huey?
Skull
I think there's a tape
was
where we
using
sent him
her
away, right?
As a vector. An ace in the hole if his assassination plan failed.
I knew it.
But Quiet chose not to speak. She took the only language if you found out, and yet what? Because in order to stay here, she took a of it.
Yeah,
but
we've
then,
heard this
as
one.
long as the parasites were inside her. And that's sacrificing herself to make sure the
Caution,
English
warning,
strain died with her?
Maybe. Or maybe she only wants
Shirley
to infect
Beebe
the
would
world.
record that moment
Whatever
for
her plan,
prosperity.
We can't let her go free.
Prosperity?
The vocal cord parasites are the last of
Lost in
Skullface's
Happy
legacy.
Vault.
It's up to us
Aw.
to erase it.
Yeah, it is.
Boss, the targets are
I
quiet.
would listen to it
and
on a
English
bad
strain
day.
she's carrying. Your objective is to extract her. But if worst comes to worst, both
We don't know, but we need to secure her ASAP. She's being held at Lamar Khatte Palace. Make your way there.
Wait, that was just the conversation we had, right? Why did they also put it on a tape? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah! Let's listen to the AI Pod's final recording. Remember what we found in their chat? We found the corpse of the mother of Huey's child. Because he He killed her, cold-blooded.
Open this thing! Huey! Damn it, Huey! Open it
Oh my
now!
god, this is 10 minutes long.
Please! Let me out! Kill me.
Poor Strangelove.
Kill me!
If only I'd tried to get out sooner. Perhaps I'd have made it. Why didn't I stop the hatch from closing? Even if it meant losing an arm.
Oh, she's messing with the AI. Is she gonna have the boss talk to her? Cause she liked the boss, right? What an awful way to go. Just like waiting for all the oxygen to run out. No thanks. I don't want that.
Well, I guess I'll stay a while. My voice, it's so distant. But you can hear me, can't you, Joy?
You're right, that is the most unbelievable thing.
Recording all of this. Deep down in some memory board he'll never find. Duplicating it. Burying it under heaps of meaningless code. Anyway, I guess I can say what needs to be said. I can still do that much.
Honestly, I think
Talk
Strangelove just wanted a kid. I doubt she was with Huey because she actually liked him. Because she loved Joy.
Even if I can't face you. Even if there's a heaven. Even if you're waiting there. I don't deserve to see you.
Yes, you do.
I don't deserve to love you.
Yes, you do.
I signed up for Zero's plan. Even now that he's halfway to dead, his plan lives on, leeching away at the world. And it took your strength to make it happen. In using you, I put the world in his palm. Once and for all. Zero, or whoever it is who's taken his name. They found me after the Caribbean.
Like, Huey's evil, right? Like, this
They
is an
made
evil thing to
me
do to somebody.
Simulate his will. So that even after the body was gone, that will would keep the world turning the way they wanted. I had no choice. They dredged Lago Cosibolca, pulled up your phantom, forced me to revive and modify you.
This is why the
I
AI
thought I
pod
could
sounds
bring you back.
like me mom.
But in the end, I sold your will to him. Now this pod is just one big shell. A husk. Your phantom's no longer here. As for me,
AI can't replace
everything
real
I
people.
touch turns to ashes.
No matter what that Johnny
Never
Depp
make
movie said.
anyone happy.
Did y'all ever see that? It was like a movie where Johnny Depp develops
No, I'll
this
never see
thing
my
that lets
son
him
again.
upload brains into like data in a computer, and he gets
Keeps
shot.
Hal's
So
free from
his like wife puts him
his
in the
father's
AI thing,
hands.
so he's like alive as an AI. But then he starts going psycho because it can't handle it. It's a good movie. Y'all should check it out. I forget what it's
Me.
called though. It should come up if you search
With
like Johnny Depp AI movie.
Can you imagine? I wonder how you took the news.
Aw,
Were you jealous?
I bet she was.
I knew what I was doing. If I could pass your will onto a child I carried, my genes, your meme, a father would be irrelevant.
Yeah, the father's irrelevant. See? She didn't even care about
If I
Yui.
did that, that child would be ours.
Yeah! That's my canon. Hal is the baby of the Joy and Strangelove.
Been a fool.
Huey, no connection. Huey who?
Pride, conceit, baseless
Cloud
theories.
approaching.
Of course, I couldn't see through the dream. The false you I created. I only wanted to pass your will on to the next generation. But Zero took it away.
Zero. Zero's like the big bad in Metal
And
Gear.
now I haven't just lost you. I've lost my...
She really could have.
Oh, Hal.
She should have been with Big Boss.
The mother who couldn't protect you.
Big Boss.
The one who
Or with
let them
Miller.
take it all away from us.
She can't be with Ocelot because that's weird.
There's still hope. You, the one he took away. He'll never break your will. The will to make this world the way you saw it could be.
The one he took away, was that referring to Hal
I
or the
buried
Joy's
code,
kid?
just to be sure. Inside of you,
Oh yeah, spoilers.
there is an egg. And when someone finds it, when they crack it, there'll be nothing left to stop you.
Spoilers. I'm pretty sure, I might be remembering
world
wrong, but
you
I'm pretty sure
envisioned
Ocelot is the Joy's baby.
Will become a reality.
Maybe. I think. I feel like I that's how it went. I don't know.
Joy,
I forget, but I'm pretty sure.
I know you can hear me. You do remember my voice, don't you?
This is so sad. What the heck?
Please take care of our son.
He won't! He won't! But don't worry. Hal will get his revenge.
Don't ever be afraid.
Oh no.
Ever happen.
Oh no!
She'll be watching over you.
I'm sorry to say, but
System,
Hal is
the framework for your world.
Hal is the biggest
will
coward.
Protect you.
Like PP Pants Man coward.
You don't
Oh no!
need me. You just need to be strong enough for the both of us.
Oh, she used up all her oxygen.
I'm glad it's you. Here at the end, I think I hear your pulse.
Yeah, very depressing. But what is that noise?
Boss, I have the report on that cargo we stole from Cypher's truck. The PF was transporting two things.
Yellow cake.
The analysis of that malachite has come back first.
We've heard this, right?
Naturally, the main compound is copper.
And then yellow cake.
There's also a small amount of cobalt.
Yellow cake.
Nothing unusual so far. Southern Zaire is a well-known copper belt. However, in addition to these, we also detected a trace amount of uranium. The content percentage, though, is too low for nuclear development.
Since you
It
asked
most
much
likely
earlier,
came
but I
from
think maybe
Shinkalobwe
Peace Walker or
mine.
another Metal Gear
That's
game
where the uranium in
would be
that
cool.
area comes from.
Oh yeah.
The mine's closed,
Peace
as all
Walker's
the
on the
high-purity
PSP.
uranium ore dried
So
up a
that might
long
be
time
hard
ago.
to play.
But you could probably still find it there in small
I
quantities.
own all of them,
That said, there are plenty of other uranium mines that are in operation,
but
like in Niger,
a lot of them are on
Namibia,
the PS3.
South Africa. Why go to an
The next
abandoned
one I can
mine
play,
to
though,
scrape
is
up
Revengeance.
whatever's left
It's like
and
a
ship it
total
out in mass quantities
shift
without refining
in
it?
gameplay.
They were transporting
sort
that
of fun.
yellow cake too,
Maybe I'll
which
do
would
that.
suggest they have the technology to refine uranium. Anyway,
Revengeance
that
is
about
really
sums
good.
it up.
It's by
Unfortunately, the analysis
Platinum,
of
right?
that yellow
I think.
cake is taking a little longer. I'll let you know when it's done.
I want to play the Twin Snakes really bad. I have it for the GameCube, but I don't know how to record the GameCube. Oh, there's the yellow cake.
Boss, sorry to keep you waiting.
Kept you waiting,
We
huh?
finally finished analyzing that yellow cake Cypher was moving. There was nothing unusual about the composition of
Isn't
the
like
yellow
yellow cake an
itself.
actual dessert?
Most of it was oxidized uranium, with the rest being impurities, various metals, as well as traces of organic matter. What's interesting is the composition of these impurities.
Wink,
When we
wink.
checked them against the
It doesn't
impurities
look like
found
I'm
in the
winking.
copper ore,
But I was
it was clear the
winking.
yellow cake didn't come from
We might try that.
Shinkalobwe, meaning they went to the trouble of mining two sources of uranium, then transported them together in different states. Another thing, we detected a very thin layer of highly enriched uranium in the middle of the yellow cake. Now that is very interesting.
That is very
It may not be a
interesting.
lot, but it points to the existence of uranium-enriching technology. After all, yellow cake can't naturally produce highly enriched uranium. If they could mass-produce this, they'd be just one step away from a gun barrel-type nuclear bomb. But uranium enrichment requires advanced technology and a large-scale facility. If
Like,
that
the
kind of
only
place
problem with
existed
the
in Zaire,
PS3 is,
the
like,
Soviet Union wouldn't sit
I'm
idly
lazy.
by.
I
And
don't
there's
want to.
another question.
I don't want to
Where
steal
were
it
they
either, because like
transporting the yellow
it's
cake
what
and
my dad
malachite
uses,
uranium?
right, for
The
Netflix.
first place that comes to mind is South Africa. The government was supposed to have abandoned nuclear weapons development after
Maybe I can
caving
find
to
a cheap
international
one.
pressure. But
I do
rumors
plan on
persist
moving soon,
that
so
it's
I can
continued
just set
in
up a
secret.
whole streaming
Plus,
area
CRS
now
were escorting the truck,
instead of just
and
being
they're
in a little
based out
corner
of
in my
South
room.
Africa. And then South Africa does have an abandoned test site.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Cypher's involved
I'm looking
with
for a
nuclear
place to
development
move.
in South Africa. But how would that fit with their weapon to surpass
So
Metal
if it's
Gear?
2 words, it's cake.
We need
I
more
see.
information.
No, we don't have to listen to that one. We only need this.
There's a name I haven't heard. Hard to believe how many of those bipedal weapons have popped up around Africa.
Uh-huh.
When did that start?
Oh,
No
Keeper
more than
talked.
6 months
Keeper
ago.
talked.
Didn't really hit me until I came here. They're not supposed to be in use yet.
Whoa!
Emmerich says they were still doing the last round of fine-tuning.
Whoa, you're so talkative
Doctor
today,
has no
Kiefer.
idea. His research has already hit the black market. Both sides of the Iron Curtain will have it by now.
Whoa!
Even so, they're spreading much too fast. Sure, the walker gears
Do it
can
again.
operate in any terrain. Their mobility's just as good in the jungle as it is in the desert. That would come in handy in a place like Africa. They are modules that can one day be used as nuclear weapon systems. And with that in mind, the numbers are way too large. There must be another reason they're so widespread. Like what?
Ah!
It's all about needs. To small-time outfits like most of these private forces, this product is a dream come true.
I love
Hell, it goes beyond PF.
I love
This is the
Snake
ultimate
because
weapon,
all of
the
his
forbidden
dialogue
fruit
is questions like,
for anyone with an
what do
enemy
you
to
mean?
fight and people to defend. A nuclear deterrent.
nuclear deterrent.
Exactly.
Oh,
Sounds familiar,
let me
huh?
repeat things.
PFs are
That's
all
like all
operating
he
off
does
your
ever.
playbook. You created these times. But could this be the new weapon in Africa that Emmerich talked about? If it is, why is Cypher letting everyone and his brother get their hands on one? What comes next? Selling nuclear weapons in the open? Making them public property?
What
if they give that a try? Then the next war really will be fought with sticks. Right. The man we're dealing with isn't foolish enough to make a suicide pact with the world. So, what is Cypher really up to?
Oh my god, he keeps talking! That was amazing!
Boss, about those invalids you saw in that devil's house.
Poor bastards.
That was sad.
All strapped down to the beds, with those lumps on their chest.
The medical staff tell me they were probably a type of cyst.
Cysts can get that big.
In some cases, yes. But supposing they're a kind of atheroma forming on the surface of the skin, the size is just too big, and the appearance is all wrong. In the end, the medical team were at a loss. Those lumps were like nothing they'd ever seen. The fluid you said you got on your prosthesis when you touched one was burned off in the fighting, and the factory burned down too. None of the tests we did once you were back at the base revealed a pathogen that could have caused them. Meaning we don't have a single sample to work with.
Everything went up in flames.
What worries the medical team most is whether it's contagious. Whether there's a chance we could end up like
I
that.
really like the keeper.
And
Mother Nature's sanitation control has
I
always
like
been strict.
keepers
After all, war
delivery
is
in
great
these.
at transporting diseases. For the time being, at least. There's no sign of contagion or any symptoms that could be related. One more thing. About the surgery that had been performed on the people in the Devil's House.
They had headphones in there.
You said that their throats were cut open, with an acoustic tube pushed inside?
right.
They were headphones.
The tubes were hooked up to tape recorders, playing some kind of audio.
Well, we picked up some of that audio through your radio transmissions and recorded it here. The intel team has been working on analyzing the communications log.
What have they found?
There's nothing tying the contents together. We've got a report on 3 deaths in a car accident on the autoroute near Marseille. Protests outside the Libyan embassy in London. A press conference with the former Prime Minister of Sweden. A 4-month-old weather forecast for Balikpapan. And then commercials for appliances, cough syrup, and TV dinners. Assuming they're not all staged, they come off as recordings of your average public broadcasts.
Public broadcasts? Just radio and TV signals?
Yes, and from all over the world. We're looking into whether they're genuine or not, just to be sure. What else? A speech that sounds like it was recorded out on the street, and people chatting about how this year's tomato crop did.
And there's nothing they have in common?
We're partway through the cryptanalysis. That includes checking all audio ranges and running it backward and at different speeds. Then there's vocabulary breakdown for political suggestions, ideological comment points. But I don't think it's going to get us anywhere.
Where were the recordings made?
There's nothing linking them from that angle either. Just like you
They
reported,
just wanted you to
we've
listen
detected
to...
virtually every major language there is. French, German, Italian, Spanish, including South American accents. Then there's Russian, Hindi, Arabic, Portuguese, Mandarin, Cantonese, Japanese.
They're nothing if not thorough.
Well, I don't know if we've got them all covered. Ignoring the
I
ones
wonder
that
if
have
they
gone
had, like,
extinct, supposedly
type of
over
French we
5,000
speak in
languages
Canada.
exist today.
Because
Besides,
apparently it's completely
English isn't one of
different
the ones we
than what's
picked up.
spoken in, like,
Really?
France or other French countries.
English.
I
Isn't
know.
that weird?
Only 5% of the world's population is a native English speaker. But when you factor in those who've acquired it as a second language, nearly 1/3 of the people speak it. The world's dominant lingua franca. You gotta figure they had it somewhere among all the languages in that place.
No English.
Bear in mind, we didn't hear everything that was played in that room. We couldn't isolate the more distant sounds due to static and the program could have been set to change every day.
I knew
In a
someone
nutshell,
from Quebec,
for
and
reasons
they
unknown,
said they went to
People in that
France
room
once,
with a
and they
common
couldn't
medical
understand a
condition
single
were
word,
made to
and
listen
they
to
could barely
recordings in
communicate with
languages
anybody.
from around the world. It's not
I
clear
thought
how
that
the
was very
growths on their
interesting.
chests fit into it. It could have been treatment for them, or maybe an experiment of some kind.
I'm guessing one person knows.
Yeah, Skullface. He was there. The only thing we can say for sure is that he's involved.
Oh, he was involved, alright. Oh, let's... Eli's DNA test! Les enfants terribles.
Boss, we've got the results of Eli's genetic tests.
Yes,
we
he's
can
my
finally
son.
put this worry behind us.
He's my son, I know.
We used the PCR technique and conducted DNA fingerprinting of the copied DNA sequences. Neither is mainstream science yet, but the concepts and procedures are sound. Both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives, meaning the results are negative. He's not your son, nor is he your clone.
What?
He's just another person.
It was 12
But he's
years
liquid,
ago that
right?
Zero made plans to clone you. Eli's age and appearance certainly are a good fit. I admit the first time I saw him, I did a double take. But it looks like we were worried for nothing. Eli isn't your clone. Though you might still have one somewhere out there.
But if Eli isn't the boss's clone, why does he seem so obsessed with him? Not to mention having one hell of an attitude for his age.
I don't know.
Well, that's because he's a...
Learning the truth
preteen.
about himself, cursing the fact he's a clone, bearing a grudge against selfish adults, and coming to hate who he was cloned from. Big boss. If that were really the case, I could understand it. I might even feel a bit sorry for him. But no
You don't
clone
feel
could
sorry
have a
for him
totally
now?
different DNA fingerprint. And the test left no room for error. You yourself were there when we drew Eli's blood sample.
Come to think of it, when we went to OKB-0, he'd snuck onto a chopper and was there.
Yeah.
He was acting strange even then. Or actually from a little before that time.
That was exactly when we began these tests.
Maybe he suspected something when we drew the sample, not knowing what we were doing to him, and becoming mistrustful of us.
Hard to say. Eli's had an attitude problem from day one.
So what is he then?
Well, if he's going to tell us that himself, we'll need to get him to open up more first.
Yeah, because Eli's so good at opening up. Opening up Mother Base and leaving.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base. You've seen everything we've got on the outbreak. What's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms
Jesus.
of vocal cord
I dropped
parasite
the remote.
infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikongo strain.
I figured that out. Me.
Meaning
It was
the
me.
breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting association specific to Kikongo.
So our Kikongo-speaking staff are at
What's
risk.
Kusoga?
Quite
What's that
so.
mean? What's that mean?
He's right. All the
Is
victims
that like
do
an
speak
anime
Kikongo.
character?
So they can survive if they just use another language.
There is no
I'm
guarantee
sorry,
you're
I'm a
only
fake
dealing
weeb.
with the Kikongo strain. Other language strains may be present. You well know he was teaching them languages from all over the world.
The Devil's House. Nzoya Badiabulu.
There is no way to know how many strains he has at his disposal.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic? You mentioned using microbes.
Use this. A type of Wolbachia. Introduced to a sample of the parasite.
Wolbachia.
A parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. You must cultivate more.
Sorry, I'm messing
What
around
have
with
you
chat.
done with the infected bodies?
Cremated to stop the spread of
That's
infection.
better.
But we did keep a few for study.
Good. Take this sample, grind it to a pulp, and introduce it to the larvae now nesting in the dead. The Wolbachia will multiply rapidly within those larvae.
They're soldiers, not some petri dish.
Conventional cultivation methods will take too long. Extract the Wolbachia from those larvae and vaccinate your men. Kikongo speakers first. This is the fastest, surest way. No one is to speak a word of Kikongo until the Wolbachia are safely inside them. I will
That would be
instruct
so
your
hard
medical
to like
staff
not
in
speak your
detail on
language
site.
for
You
however
have
long it
the
takes for them to
appropriate
give it to
facilities.
everybody.
Yes, but
Do not worry. I made a pact with your bit de Holone on the honor of the Dene. I speak no lies.
Keep an eye on him.
Will do.
Miller
Follow
trusts
me.
no
I'll
one.
take you to the medical team.
Honestly, fair, but
Now,
dang.
we must wait for the Wolbachia to multiply in the larvae.
How is the disease transmitted? If it's carried by insects or rodents, then...
There is no intermediate host.
So...
The vocal cord parasites lay their eggs in the larynx of the host.
I wonder who
Most
the first
hatch
person to
and
have it was
migrate
on our
to the
base.
lungs.
Like, who brought it here?
Some are transported to the
I
mouth
dropped the remote again.
through ciliary movement, mixing in with saliva.
Saliva. Droplet transmission.
Sneezing, coughing. Any food or water containing infected saliva. It would spread fast.
Indeed. And when the larvae migrate to the lungs, symptoms can resemble the early stages of a cold, making it
This
easy
is too
to
real.
infect
This
others.
is too real.
Maybe
I don't
a simple
like it.
conversation would be enough to pass it on.
Ugh.
All right, so what happens after the larvae migrate to the lungs?
It is as I said before. They mature by feeding on alveolar tissue. It is only then that noticeable symptoms appear in the host.
And by that point, it's too late. He's infected everyone else. It's one hell of a weapon you've created.
That is what Blaga Anna wanted.
I wonder if we still have
Something that
Quiet's
would
Fire
spread
mixtape. I
easily.
wonder. Maybe she left it. We'll have to go see.
In
I'll go to the
truth,
medical bay.
He's not the reason. But we will discuss that another time.
The Wolbachia have multiplied. We're preparing to extract them and begin vaccinating. But is this really the only way? Sure, it'll
There's
prevent
so
infection, but the cost...
many.
You would rather remove their vocal cords?
No.
Code Talker, what are the metallic archaea?
Volcanic craters
Uh-oh.
spewing sulfur.
Did YouTube stop?
Water
Did
hot
YouTube
enough
stop?
to boil your skin off. Ocean depths of 800 plus atmospheres. Wastelands
It says the stream's still up.
radioactive enough to kill you where you stand. There are groups of organisms that survive despite.
It's still playing.
No. Because of living in such environments.
I've heard about them. Extremo something.
Extremophiles. By selecting certain species, then subculturing and repeatedly modifying them, I created a metallic offspring of pure archaea.
Oh,
They
I see.
subsist on metals rather than organic matter.
And some of them even
Yeah,
consume
YouTube
uranium.
doesn't really like swearing in
Yes.
chat.
Uranium enrichment archaea metabolize only uranium-235. As a result, they produce weapons-grade enriched uranium.
How is that possible?
Caution.
Consider how
warning
plants
approaching.
fractionate carbon isotopes when they conduct photosynthesis. Nature possesses abilities beyond our imagination.
So it was archaea that brought down your chopper?
Corrosive archaea, yes. They oxidize metals, feeding off the energy in the electrons they receive. What became of the wreckage?
We had the R&D team retrieve samples for study in airtight
The only,
plastic containers,
the best
of course.
part about metallic
Prudent. We shall
archaea
extract
is that we
archaea
used it on
from it in
Huey.
good time. They should help you fight back against Blaga Anna.
Any chance we could start now? It doesn't have to be a lot. I might just have another use for them.
If it's only a small amount
I have to work on
you
my
need.
impressions
That's
so I
fine.
can do more voices.
I'll get the R&D team to assist. Let's go.
South Africa was...
This is yellow cake that Cypher was having the PFs transport. Before we met you, the boss recovered it from a truck crossing the savannah.
I
Are there
hated
metallic
that
archaea
mission.
inside it?
I remember.
Yes, the archaea metabolize uranium-235
Sorry,
to
I'm moving
subsist.
stuff in my
They
room.
must be stored inside yellow cake,
Ugh.
where they cannot survive.
So those
Are y'all
biological
enjoying the
traces
lore?
we took for impurities were actually the real cargo.
Of course, they are deactivated, so they do not trigger a sudden enrichment. They are like baker's yeast. Yet, they do gradually
Oh, now I
enrich
want
the
baked
uranium
bread.
as they
Like
feed.
fresh baked bread.
I imagine you detected weapons-grade traces.
Yeah, we did.
And the malachite that was loaded on the truck had traces of uranium in it, too. So that's the flower, huh? Skullface was gonna sell do-it-yourself
war.
nuke kits. The uranium archaea complete with a user's manual. And the ores with the uranium could be sourced by the client or provided by Cypher.
Even the trace amounts buried in common
I'm gonna
ores
check on
can
the,
be enriched to weapons-grade uranium by the metallic
Mother-based
archaea. Proving that must have been the most important factor of the trial.
Hell yeah.
That and the ability to successfully prevent
Oh, we do need
detonation.
stuff. Okay,
So
we
if
need
the
fuel.
amounts of uranium in the ores are low enough, they can get past any inspection.
Okay, we need fuel, we need fuel.
And you only need a tiny amount of the archaea to act as the yeast. No great challenge to smuggle that either. The first step towards saturating the world with nukes.
His plan.
We need fuel.
That was not my
Mine is
intention.
going nuts.
My only goal in developing the metallic archaea was to save the Dene.
What made you think a tool for creating undetectable nuclear weapons would save your people?
After 70 years, the Dene reclaimed the Navajo nation from which we were banished. We, the one that covers, the parasite that lives on the surface of the skull's bodies, is what gives them their power. Similar to my children, who live in my skin.
Alright, he's like
I
full of
modified
parasites.
the parasites I isolated
Let's go to
from
this
the
one, I
body
guess.
of that old man,
This might have fuel.
differentiating
There's
them
fuel.
with
Okay, we're going
various
here.
abilities. One that can blend perfectly into its surroundings by exposing the pigments in its cells at will. Another that, by harboring multiple species of metallic archaea, can oxidize and reduce metal. Isolating the one that covers and transplanting it into an artificial medium should provide the same abilities as the skulls, but they can only subsist within a human body. Once transplanted into the medium,
What's Tale of Two
they
Cities?
will
Is that a game?
eventually die. Another thing, the weakness of the one that covers is desiccation. Their surface
Oh,
moisture
I planned that
loss is greater
perfectly.
than
Did you
ours.
see that?
The reason
Oh my
they
god,
give
of course
off
it's
mist
raining. My
is
stink!
to alleviate this by releasing the salts inside them as microparticles. Water vapor condenses around them, appearing as mist. But this dries out the atmosphere until they cannot even produce mist. And once their supply of water from the host runs out, the parasites are in danger. They, along with their host, enter a form of suspended animation. However, a similar effect occurs if they come into contact with a large amount of water. Rain, for instance. The one that covers will temporarily abandon other processes in his eagerness to absorb the water. Itiholone. Make the weather your ally.
Let's come on! Ready!
You have been captured.
Put our tape on.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Philanthropist in Afghanistan. This is how Skullface wanted things to play out. The Soviet Union secretly develops a new type of nuclear weapon and successfully
book.
deploys it in Afghanistan.
Yeah, I don't read.
Revealing the existence of Sahelanthropus.
You gotta
See,
extract him.
I have the worst thing
Glory days of the Cold War.
where,
The threat it poses
if I
reignites the nuclear arms race between
listen
the
to an
world's major
audiobook
powers.
even, I have to have the book in my
demand
hand
for
or I
nuclear
can't
weapons
concentrate.
increases.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Introduced a nuclear weapon anyone could get their hands on. Non-nuclear nations, militant groups of all shapes and sizes, they'd all jump at the chance. Sahelanthropus was a marketing tool to sell nukes all around the world. But I think it's safe to say that plan was stamped out before it got up and running. The world's intelligence agencies never did turn up anything conclusive. After all, Sahelanthropus vanished before word could spread. Everything that's happened is already a fading memory, never to join the pages of history. Except for Cypher.
Cypher last.
Cypher won't forget. They'll already be working on something quiet beneath the surface. They'll use the pieces of data scraped together
Right?
from this
Having a
incident
physical
to
book in
build
your
their
hand is
own
so much
bipedal
easier to
weapon.
concentrate with.
It'll take them a long
I totally did not see this, man.
but for now, the greed sector have found their new life's work. We'll have to be ready too.
Hey! Say alright!
We should also check and see how much fuel we need.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Skullface, real name unknown. Born in Hungary, more specifically northern Transylvania, after it reverted to
Yeah,
Hungary from
book
Romania.
smell!
While he was young, the country allied with Germany as part of the Axis powers, but later during the war, it came under Soviet occupation. The Hungarians struggled for independence, but the Soviets came down. Hard. Just like he said, time and again.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
When he was a young boy, he lost his native language, the bedrock for any developing child. His country, his family, his face, his identity, everything was stolen from him. All he had left was his skull. Skullface first tried his hand at
Did I hit him? I didn't. Oh, what the heck? Come on, get his
all
face.
the chaos from the war. Agents, military officials, and soldiers who operated out of Hungary during the war vanished over the course of several months. This Soviet spy hunt rocked the counter-intel world. Mysterious fatal illnesses, accidental deaths, drownings, people having strokes behind closed doors. Just like Stalin. No one knew.
He's coming too. Roger that.
But all we need to do was look for who had the motive. They were all taken out by a man without a face. And now we've got an idea of how he did it too. He got revenge for his people, but he wasn't finished. Skullface defected to the West, eventually ended up with the SA. That's where he met Zero. It's possible he began planning this whole thing back then. It's hard to say. In any case, Zero made him his XO. He always did have a thing for oddballs. But this one was set to lead a unit no one else would know about. When Zero created Fox, he also formed XOF as a support team. An unconventional special forces unit designed to support Fox, make it stronger. With Skullface giving the orders. Zero never even told the boss about
They
it,
totally saw me, huh?
nor the CIA.
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
The recoil when he pulled the trigger. Just like Newton's third law. While you were with Fox, Skullface was operating behind the scenes. Sometimes as your backup, sometimes as a mole or a scout.
I'm gonna die here.
Sometimes as your cleanup crew. Fox's tale. Making sure the mission succeeded and that you survived.
Why am I not dead, though? That's the real question.
We only have his word to go on, but Skullface's goal was revenge against those who'd use language to subjugate people. Those corrupting a people's
How did I
identity
live?
by forcing a new tunnel. Those
How did
using
I
the power
live?
of language to control information. Naturally, that set his sights
Yeah, I don't know
on
how
Zero.
he can tell.
To Zero, English was simply the most convenient code. But to Skullface, English was a parasite.
What's that
And
thing?
by eradicating
Oh,
it,
it's the
he'd stop the
helicopter.
world from being eaten away. If that didn't work, he was ready to see the world scorched by nuclear fire. to save language, culture, and race from annihilation. He was willing to overstep the hands of the Doomsday Clock. That is, of course, if you believe anything he had to say.
Miss again. Oh, he doesn't see me. Cool. I live because I'm perfectly exactly. I live because I am pro gamer MLG, right? Let's put another tape on. See, I think Skullface is a super cool character. Like, his whole thing was when Big Boss did a mission, he cleaned everything up. Like, that's super cool, I think.
Snake.
The mastermind. I wonder
you
who it
remember
was.
the White Mamba? Of course, he's been going by Eli since we brought him on base. He was the leader of the child soldier unit we took out of that village and into our protection. Well, according to the kids you brought back here, all the escapees were especially close to Eli. There's reason to suspect he's behind all 6 escapes. We've already detained him. I'll be questioning him shortly.
Wait. You'll be?
Ocelot.
You're incapable of taking an impartial stance with those kids.
Oh, God.
Question them all you want. It'll get you nowhere.
Ocelot, you get too many kicks from your art of interrogation.
It's not a matter of art. It's about quick, minimal strokes of psychological warfare. That's what gets the answers.
Ocelot, they're
It's the best way
children.
to keep both
They're
prisoner
children.
and subject safe. The risks only increase the more an interrogation drags on. At that point, it causes as much pain to the inflictor as the inflicted.
Like I said, too many kicks.
What I'm trying to tell you is we need quick results. Otherwise, it'll be too little, too late.
I know that.
And besides, I know the subject. I won't go overboard with a kid.
Forget it. You're not needed. Snake, we'll want to question the other kids too. Be sure to bring them all back.
I love Ocelot. He's like, please, Snake, please let me torture the kids.
Snake, about the escaped children. Eli confessed. The way he tells it, they wanted to go back to the battlefield. Don't rob them of their freedom, he said. If you bring them all back, there will be consequences. Next to be asking for our surrender.
Consequences? What consequences?
No idea. That's all I
I
have
thought I
for
was
now.
closer than I was.
You're too attached to those kids. Stop protecting Eli.
Listen to yourself.
Let me question him, and we'll get some real answers.
Not necessary. I'll report as and when.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, we found weapons in the children's section of the living quarters.
Teeny
As
bit.
you know, weapons are strictly off limits. We've got some rule breakers. The weapons we found were handmade. Blades ground out of knives and forks, a couple of bow guns built out of scrap, and explosives made using detergents. And get this, the explosives were tightly packed with nails.
Uh-oh.
The kids put the blame on, you guessed it, Eli.
No, not the golden
I
child.
guess that's what he meant by consequences.
I questioned him about it. But this time he claimed they want to be put out on missions. Send us to the battlefield, he says.
Miller, enough is enough. You've protected him too much already. It's my turn to question him.
Protected?
What Eli's doing is issuing a threat. Comply with my demands or I'll respond with force. But it'll be war at this rate. Forks and soap aren't going to kill us, but some of them will end up dead. Is that what you want? Now, I hate to say it, but they want to be on the battlefield. It's time you gave up this fantasy.
Eli, he said they'd rise up against
Boss, get
us.
down.
Bring the last
The
kid
enemy
out.
sniper.
You see?
Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Attitude is contagious. We'd lose control over them for good.
For the time
Eli
being,
more
we've
like,
confiscated
"Dumb,
those
got
handmade
him."
weapons. We're bumping up security and the number of psychiatric counselors. As for Eli,
He needs some very special care.
you mean solitary?
Well, Now we can't leave him in contact with the other kids. If you won't do it, I will. Boss, keep working on extracting those kids.
But I'll take it. This one is also not fuel, but... Oh, it's in this building? I don't like this base, so I'll get this as fast as possible. And leave. Can I get him? Can I get him? Can I get him?
Destination.
Those aren't on fuel. The fuel containers are black and red, I think. You sure put him in his place. Where's the next one with fuel? It's like here? Okay, we'll go here.
Marker placed.
And then we'll put the tape on.
The kids... Boss, it's me.
Oh.
Eli's revealed what he wants. He wants you with Big Boss. He just said, bring my father here. Eli's too smart for his own good. No way to tell what he's thinking. All we know for sure is his men are important to him. That means we can use the escaped kids as leverage in any negotiation. Once you've brought the last one back, I'll interrogate him. If the kids do rise up, we'll meet them full force. End of story.
Full
I didn't want
force!
things to turn out like this. We could have prevented it, but it's too late now.
Extraction.
If Eli means to take this all the way, he's gonna force us to do the same. Boss, go get that last kid.
Oh, that was the last one? Hell yeah! We listened to all the important tapes. Let's get our rewards. Actually. How long have we been going for? An hour?
Development project has been added.
Let's see if I can...
Please select a mission.
Okay. How long is that one gonna take?
Unit dispatched.
Okay, now we're on a fuel mission. We just need all the fuel we can get. And maybe we could unlock mission 46. But it's gonna take so long to do those upgrades. Kojima learned. He learned from the end boss fight. He said, no, you're not allowed to just set your clock forward. You have to play. In-game hours, baby.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, there is people around, actually.
Analysis complete.
What do you think you
Jose,
see?
hey.
Nothing. It's on your chin now. Come with me. Oh.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, more fuel! Stop!
You gotta extract him.
Do you see any, like, tanks or anything? What are they called? Shipment containers?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You have arrived at your destination.
Come on. Oh, this is where we found Eli. I don't think there's any shipping. Okay, let's go home. Pick me up, Pequod.
Please select a landing zone.
Wait, what mission's here? What mission is that? Okay, let's do it. Let's do this mission.
Marker placed.
Is it? I think it might be a blueprint. A blueprint?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Ah, yes, it's a blueprint. Anti-theft device. So one of these days, you're just gonna have to leave your PS4.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Honestly, yeah. That's how you beat this game, I guess. I guess they want you to play a lot. I also should have been upgrading my stuff a lot more than I was while playing the game. But I didn't. So that's on me, honestly.
What's going on?
This is just an outpost. It should be easy to capture. Anybody up there? No. I don't see anybody else. They're probably inside or something.
You gotta extract him.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. You have arrived
Subject on
your destination.
Leave the rest to us.
Guess not.
You gonna extract him?
Marker placed.
Mine is not happy today.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. Now pick me up.
Side ops list updated. Please select extraction landing zone.
Roger.
Support helicopter requested.
Oh, fuel! I can barely see this. Like, I've already completed this game on my main account,
Leave the rest to us.
so I'm not going to do that. But if we can't get the cutscenes today, I'll bring them up on YouTube and we'll watch them together. I don't really feel like playing this game again for 8 hours. How do I have enough?
This is Pequod.
Clouds
Arriving shortly at
approaching.
LZ.
Development project has been added.
Got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of stuff. Still not enough fuel, hey?
This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Cover fire. In
Ah, hello, Lapis. I'm glad you could make it. And thank you. It was custom made.
Support helicopter has arrived.
24-hour stream. Let's go. Oh, we have a big stream coming up this weekend. I can't do a 24-hour stream today. That Kingdom Hearts stream's gonna be like 13 hours. I cannot wait for that Kingdom Hearts stream. It's gonna be so fun.
Caution, rain approaching.
You gotta help me think of rules for a drinking game for it, though. Like, I do like the drink when they say darkness,
Extraction
drink water when they
arrived
say
at
light.
Mother
I like
Base.
that. A huge birthday stream. It's because the hours are it takes 13 hours to watch all the cutscenes. Let's see. I hope that y'all will join me, even if you can't stay for the whole thing. That's why we're starting so early. It's starting at noon. What was I doing here? I don't remember.
Please select a landing zone.
Seems like a good mission. We're taking D-Dog. Oh right, D-Dog kills people. Did I unlock his new outfit? No.
Deploying.
Right now. I love Kingdom Hearts. Let's talk about Kingdom Hearts. That game's confusing. Not really. It's not super confusing once you figure it out. You just need all the pieces. It is odd that they put out that Union Cross movie and they're like, this will explain Union Cross. And it didn't. It didn't. It explained some questions that we had from playing Union Cross, but you could not watch that movie and replace Union Cross. No way. You have to know the Union Cross plot. That's true. I can't play the first Kingdom Hearts game. First of all, there's not enough anime. I need my organization members in there, and they aren't there. So, no thanks.
Marker placed.
Be careful down there, boss.
Oh, look at all the flowers. And someone else needs final boss of Kingdom Hearts 1 for me because they just couldn't deal with it. Aw. Okay, this is gonna out me as a fake fan, but I've never played the first Kingdom Hearts.
Momentarily.
Never. My first one was Kingdom Hearts 2. I watched the cutscenes for Kingdom Hearts 1 to understand what happened. But I just wanted anime voice. You know how it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. I just wanted to look at hot people. You know? That's a normal thing, right? It's decent, but not amazing. Definitely, this was our first game. Yeah, for sure.
Extraction arrived at Motterbase.
Hey, buddy.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to
You
us.
have arrived at Motterbase. Side-op completed. Extraction arrived at Motterbase.
Let's get our helicopter back.
Please select a mission.
He's coming too.
Oh!
Roger that.
We got mission 46! Okay. Okay, take me home, take me home, take me home!
Please
Take me
select
home!
Clouds.
We got the
and
mission!
support helicopter
Hell yeah!
requested. Extraction arrived at Motterbase.
Why? How? I want a remake of Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. Like, sure, the cutscene movie is great, but I need a remake of that game because the DS version, actual garbage. Actual garbage. Give me a real game with that story, please. That game, I was so confused when I played that game. I was a child. I was a baby child when I played 356 over 2 days. And I couldn't read. Because I still can't read. But anyway, I didn't realize that you had to equip your levels. So I got to like the second last boss in that game. Unable to beat it. 100% impossible. I spent days in tears trying to beat that boss. I had my mom try and beat it. I remember I was at my grandma's and I was crying because I couldn't beat it. So my mom tried. She was like, nope, can't beat it. And then we figured out, we Googled that you had to equip your levels. So yeah, that's my story time for the day.
Gaining altitude.
Let's go beat Metal Gear Solid 5. Let's have all the answers question. All the answers question. Poor baby Val crying over her DS. It was very sad.
Departing.
I think on that same day, my grandma made me watch a Screamer video that she got in an email, and that also made me very sad. The whole family couldn't do it. Exactly. Let's hope that they tell us. Maybe they'll tell us.
Please select a mission.
Maybe we'll get answered, what happened to Eli, right? 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 Where'd he go? Where's the big robot? He has the English strain. Hope that gets answered. March 16th. Ah! That's 3 days
Don't
after
you
my
die on
birthday.
me, damn it! He's dropping! Intubate, now! Cardiac arrest, he's in B-fib!
Miller with, like, the pushback pompadour. Perfection.
Clear!
No, Big Boss! Sure hope he lives.
No response, hit him again!
Did you know that the chances
Clear!
of somebody actually being brought back with resuscitation is very, very low? Like, it's extremely low. Isn't that sad? I learned that while
How's he
watching
doing?
Bondi Rescue. They were like, yeah,
Well,
the
he's
chances are,
stabilized,
like,
but it took too long.
extremely
He's in
low
a coma.
percentage. No, Big Boss!
What about him?
What about who? Who? Me? Why are they looking...
Yeah, took some shrapnel. To the head.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? But I took shrapnel to the head. Facts do not exist. There are only interpretations. I guess that makes sense. Ah, let's get flagged. Friend came as a surprise. I spoke into his eyes and thought that he died alone a long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Right? Like, Kojima had it all planned out. We'll watch that cutscene too, because we have to watch the cutscenes I missed. His hand. Are you getting deja vu, chat? This is how, like, the beginning of the series started, me singing this song. Jesus. Nurse. Hello, nurse! Get that? Or is that my boomer tendencies coming back again? I meant to type MGS. 4, not 5. Oh, the world. Hello, nurse. Please get the reference. Please laugh. Please laugh. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. I understood it, but that's definitely a boomer reference. No! No! I'm not boomer. Hello. Hello, nurse. Thank you for saving the video from the copyright claim of David Bowie. I think so. I'm pretty sure this song's copyrighted. Also, hello, GBB10. I'm pretty sure you're new. I haven't seen you before, I don't think, but I have, I'm sorry, but welcome to the Valerie Street! Become a high flyer like the rest of us. V has come.
V has come too.
Save the. She saved me. 3 days after awakening. We're gonna get the exact same cutscenes, by the way, but this time we can understand him. Ah! Okay. Well, I'm glad you could make it.
Can you hear me?
And thank you so much for subscribing. It
having
really does mean a
difficulty
whole lot to
speaking?
me.
Can you move your head? Just nod if you can hear me.
I love that it's like giving me the tutorial again. Was that good enough? You have beautiful eyes, Doctor. I didn't realize last time, but they're perfectly blue.
Look up, please.
Sure. Is that good? Ah, thank you, thank
Very
you.
good.
3 days after Fire Emblem Awakening.
Please try to relax.
Let me look at my hand.
There is plenty of time.
Okay.
I need to tell you something. Please listen and try not to panic.
Every time somebody says that, the person
You've been
panics.
in a coma for
If
quite
somebody told me
some
not
time.
to panic, I'd panic
Yes,
harder.
yes, I
you know?
You would like to know how long.
Yes.
I'm afraid it's been
Oh, yes, they gave me control!
9 years.
What do you mean 9 years?
Nosocoma! 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 Nurse! Calm down.
No!
Calm down.
Not 9 years!
Try not to panic.
I'm panicking, I'm panicking!
You'll be alright.
Will I? I don't think being Big Boss is alright.
Just rest.
I don't think it's alright.
How do you
He has a
feel?
pretty rough life. Oh, I'm great. Oh, they're talking about my crash? But that was like 9 years ago.
It's
Why would they
been 1
talk
week
about
since
that?
you came to. Now, let's try getting you out of that bed.
Sure.
Nurse,
All right, this doesn't go well, huh? 9 years.
don't worry. You've lost some strength, but we've been
Oh,
maintaining
he's
your
gonna be
muscle
so
mass through
disappointed.
massages, CPM therapy, and EMS. Now, I need to explain something to you, but you must be
Don't panic.
9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion.
It's a hard knock life.
Upon
for
examination,
us.
we
It's
discovered
hard knock
108
for
foreign
us.
bodies embedded within.
Instead of dreaming, we get sick.
In addition to shrapnel, we also found fragments
It's a
of
hard
human
knock
bone
life.
and human teeth. Most of it was removed.
Imagine
But
having teeth that weren't yours
Some
stuck
of
in
the
you.
fragments
Yikes.
still remain.
Wish that was not me.
They are located
Can't wait to watch
near
them.
your heart.
Who's the president?
And your skull.
Is War Machine still? Oh God. Oh God.
Look at this.
Yikes.
The fragments are lodged deep
That looks like
within
a
your
metal
cerebral
cover, not gonna lie.
cortex.
Like that looks like a great album.
We couldn't give you an MRI. The metal, you see.
Well, duh.
But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage.
I've seen my brain before. I've talked about it before.
Mental and physical
like,
impairment are unavoidable.
Study I was a
However,
part of for
your current
dyslexia where I
status
got
is not
MRIs. They let me
life-threatening.
see my brain. That was cool. There was like a 3D model of my head,
One more thing.
and then like they
This
could cut it
X-ray
open and show my brain.
But
It
you
was a
better look
surreal
now.
experience.
Best to understand your
Imagine
situation.
being told that there's still
sooner than
metal
later.
rattling around in your brain.
I know it's difficult, but
He shakes
please
his head
look
and
down.
it's like ding 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 ding
It's
ding
best
ding.
to see with your own
Like
eyes.
shaking a can of pennies.
Be brave.
There's my hand. That looks fine. No, I'm panicked. No.
be okay. Yes, yes. Calm
Wait,
down.
wasn't there like actually a brain transplant that happened before? I feel like there was one that was successful, right? I'm Googling it. I'm Googling it.
Κάποιος ήδη γνωρίζει ότι έχει ξυπνήσει. Διατρέχει μεγάλο κίνδυνο. Πρέπει να ενεργήσουμε άμεσα. Προετοιμάστε το μια εγχείρηση. Δεν το πιστεύω.
Oh, it looks like it hasn't happened yet.
It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up.
Ah, there was a human head
You should be
transplant.
dead, but you're not. The wheels are in motion. Your enemies are everywhere. We must alter your appearance immediately.
Wait.
Otherwise, I
What do
fear
you mean?
you won't leave this place
Wait, this
alive.
can't be real. The doctor that came up when I searched the first
It's a
human head
wide
transplant
open
is the one in the game.
So there's something we need to take
What?
care of
No.
first.
No, I'm having a breakdown. That's the same man.
This
No,
is
that's
you,
that man.
as you've lived until this day.
Hey, that's me.
I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice.
Finally, I'm a maraca. But yeah, I googled Metal Gear's real. Like, we've always known that. But like, this is actually terrifying me.
Now,
This
let's
man's a
remove
real
these
doctor?
bandages.
Like, I wouldn't put it past
Your
Kojima.
face has healed
Your
nicely.
eyes are still so beautiful,
To tell
sir.
you the truth, these bandages
They're
were
like
more
oceans.
for your
I could
protection,
stare at them
to
forever.
hide you from those who want
And
you
they're like
dead.
that in real life.
As of today, your name is Ahab.
Oh, look at quiet,
Forget everything.
chilling like a
Your
villain.
name, your past.
There's our waifu, everybody. Yes, we've seen these. Look how cute Kaz is. Oh my god, he's so cute. I love him. Look how baby-faced he is. Oh, that's me. Good luck, Valerie Valkyrie. Big boss. Whoa! Wait.
Everything feels all right.
They changed me. They changed me to look like Big Boss. What a twist. What a twist. Wait, but this game came out in 2015 and that article was from 2017 and that doctor's still alive. Oh my god, it makes so much sense because head transplants, right? This doctor did a head transplant in real life, so he did it in the game.
Not yet. The patient in the next bed saw my face. Of course. Consider it done.
I love you. I love you. doctor in game after the real life one without contact. Oh, oh, that's a yikes. Why it's just very similar. Yeah, yeah. How did he light her on fire? That's my question. Oh, that's very cool. At least he gave him money. I remember they said there were flower petals burned into her like lungs or something, right? Because we had the flower petals here.
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I?
If you had a head transplant,
You're talking
how
to
do they
yourself.
know that the person getting the
Been watching
transplant
over you
still
for 9
themselves?
years. You can call me Ismail.
It was a whole mess of a situation when it came out. Oh god.
The good news is, here in the land of the living. Bad news? The world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down. Need a little pick-me-up?
Oh yeah, steroids. Let's see how fast I can go.
Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the
I
game.
don't know what digoxin is. Oh, look at this guy's voiced by Kiefer Sutherland. I wonder who he could be.
Come on!
Alright, we got to places like this whole mission again, huh? I have no clue about the answers to any of those questions. It's a huge moral and ethical taboo. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, that'd be so scary. That's why, like, brain transplants and stuff,
We're getting out of here. Move it.
that's not you anymore, right? It's just your body in somebody else's brain. Yeah, the personality's in the brain, isn't it? So, like, if you do a brain transplant, who are you saving?
Let's take the stairs.
Right? Is it just whoever has the stronger will? It's like Schrodinger's cat? It's both of them until one takes over? I don't get it. Look at his butt. Look at his butt. Look at his butt. It won't let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. Yeah, that's where the issue comes in. It's a whole psychological dilemma, and you get into the deep reaches of psychological analysis and theory. Oh, yeah. It's super interesting to think about. I don't want it to happen to me. I used to be like a huge Russell Crowe fan. I still am. I love Russell Crowe. I think he's great. His band's really good.
We better take
But apparently when he passes away, he's donating his brain for science. When I pass away, maybe I should donate my brain for transplant so I can take somebody's body over. Does that sound like a plan? Live forever? Because to answer, if you have to find the root of the soul and the personality, and nobody knows where to even start on that. True, true. Oh, there's Psycho Mantis. That's what that one movie was about, right?
Something's coming.
That one horror movie that's really good? Brain transplant stuff. Here comes Volgan. Is the game very loud? Streamlabs is saying it's super loud. Hell yeah, Psycho Mantis is cool. Take over my controller, kid. It's plugged in. You can. You make the switch into the next port. Oh no, Vulcan. He looks so cool with that coat. I wish he didn't burn it up in this scene. There you go. There, it's turned down now. Come on, Psycho Mantis. Go and look through the gaming history and tell it to me. No! What if I have embarrassing games on there? Oh, so you like Crash Bandicoot? Oh, you've played 500 hours of Honey Pop too. Summer lesson. I see you don't have a GF. Well, there's the Kojima Productions thing. There's the Easter egg. Join the Fox team.
Good, let's hurry.
Hell yeah. Oh, remember when I died like 10 times here? For no reason? Oh, I see you played 600 hours of the KFC dating sim. How curious. Is that how Psycho Mantis sounds? I can't remember. I just remember him sounding like a villain.
Hold up, let's fix this.
Ah, thank you, Ishmael. God, his arm is so twisted. I've, knock on wood, but I've never dislocated a bone.
Next time, do it yourself. It's always good to try and mend your injuries while hiding from the enemy. Over there.
Like, I remember him just being super campy and like, "Hey, it's me, Psycho Mantis." That's what I remember.
Let's go. This way, hurry. Keep low and quiet.
Oh, you can see right up his gown, huh? Am I gonna get banned? Why am I hungry? I ate.
Help me, please.
I shouldn't be hungry. Is that Yosuke? Oh, that's totally Yosuke. Oh no, Yosuke! Get out of there! No! Yosuke, you don't look like you did. Now he'll never awaken to the persona Disco Ninja Frog. Oh, that's a game that I have, actually. We could play Persona 4 at some point. That'd be fun. I've never played it. I've, like, watched people play it. Like, I know everything that happens. I watch the anime.
Let's move.
Let go.
Help me.
No.
I don't want to die.
I don't care. I'm Big Boss. God, that's the worst. It could be a lot worse, though. Like, he could have shot him in the spine, and then, like, he'd be paralyzed when he dragged him away. That would have been super dark and metal. That'd be cool. I've still got to beat it, but I've seen it all, too. The thing is, those games are long. Like, this game was long, but, you know. Like, that's long. Like, what is she thinking? Obviously, these people are trying to kill you. Ultra long.
Time to walk. Press the stance button to stand up.
God, I love that. It's so cool. It's so funny.
Don't get caught in those searchlights. Here they come. Hurry.
This is the part where I died. How? I don't get it. How did I die? Uh-oh. Please take a good look at Ishmael's face, okay? Just remember what it looks like. Oh, doesn't he go up and then, like, that's the worst way he could have went? He made the wrong choice, 50-50.
Shit. It's ugly down there. Turn back. I'm a Grigola. Come on.
I'm sure he's fine, yeah. He's just joshing, that's all. Those were fun screams of agony.
What's happening out there?
It's all right. We'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening.
It's alright, we'll be okay.
Do you hear that? What's going on out there?
Hey. Oh, proszę.
Hey.
Oh, was that Yosuke again?
Hey.
I can't see what's
I'm
happening.
glad he's okay.
What is that? What's happening out there? Is
Such
anybody
a joker, that guy.
Do you hear them coming?
Why? 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 Like, I'm not complaining. But why? There's Yosuke again. Yosuke. Yosuke. Main character of the game. Look at that butt. let's hide. I love that Ishmael just leaves. He's like, bye. Defend for yourself. This intro is full of war crimes. Where's Ishmael? Do you see him? There he is. There he is. It's dark. But he's there. There's a big glare on my screen because the lights are behind me. Just vibing. I'm almost all out of ketchup chips. I have to get more. Ketchup chips are the best. Maybe that's what I'm hungry for. Maybe I'm just craving ketchup chips. I also want something sweet. But I'm all out of ice cream too. I wonder what I should have. I want cream puffs. I haven't had them in so long. The bakery around here, they have the best cream puffs. They're so good. I want them. I want them right now. I still can't get over Little Mantis. Right? He's so cute. It's been a while since I've had ketchup chips. I personally prefer dill pickle. Oh, I see, I see. I like a good dill pickle chip. But ketchup's my absolute favorite. But only Lay's ketchup chips. No other brand. No thank you, no thank you. Lay's is the only one that makes them right. There they go.
Anything? Negative. He came in here. Keep looking. This way.
I'm sorry, I can't move yet, Ishmael. There we go.
This way. We're sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies.
Blend in with the bodies.
Crawl. If you move, we're done for. Play dead.
You know, we sort of stand out since we're, like, perfectly clean against all of these, like, bullet-riddled corpses. What's this man's plan? What is he going to do with that, like, rocket launcher? All of his friends are here. Stop moving, Ishmael. Thumbs up. It's just in case everything goes south. He can just destroy everything. Why? Why does he raise his head? He's so bad at pretending to be dead. Ow, my eyes, ow! Like, really, Ahab? Ahab, please. He just had to pee at the moment, huh? Oh right, they have like no control over the fireman right now, over Volgin. I forgot about that. When I woke up, that woke Volgin off. Right. Yeah!
Grenade!
To be fair, it's scary. That is true.
Take this!
Oh, he did the close range rocket launcher. And then he hits him with the no you. No you! And now my leg's broken. I'm so glad I've only broken like a toe. I'd hate to break bones, knock on wood. The way I broke my toe was so dumb too. Valid strategy most of the time. Yeah, if XOF had control over Volgin right now, we'd be toast. We would be absolute toast. As Kazuhira Miller would say, get the fuck out of there! Okay, look at his face. Did you get a good look? Okay. Just stare at his face. Kind of scary that they got him to work for them considering all of this. Yeah. It's because Skullface's lust for revenge was higher than Volgin's. Because right now Volgin's just like doing his own thing with Psycho Mantis. Because Psycho Mantis latches on to feelings of revenge. And Volgin was in like a coma, like he was basically done.
We better stop and treat that injury.
But then when I woke up, he like sort of felt it in his bones, I guess. And that woke him up. And then Psycho Mantis was like, oh, he's very thirsty for revenge. Let's latch onto that real quick, and gave him the power to be able to move. Right, it's this door. Hurry up! No, that's Psycho Mantis's powers. I like it. And then Eli gives Psycho Mantis the power to sort of like do things by himself, which is nice. They become friends because Eli is so charismatic. Gun? Thank you. Thank you. Uh-oh.
Know how to shoot a gun? Hold down the aim button to aim, then press the attack button to fire. Destroy it.
there. And also, why didn't you take either of them? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Actually, you know what? The pistol has more bullets. No, there's so many people. Oh no. How are we gonna get out of this one?
I'll run interference.
Okay. You are very cool. Also, where does he go after that? Because he jumps off the stairs and then nobody sees him. Let me out. Like, how did he get there? He teleported. Oh, that looks like my van. That looks like my van. I have a camper van. See, I want revenge. That's why he was behind me. Did you see? Did you get it? See? I wanted revenge. I was so mad that this was happening to me. So now he's doing this to get my revenge. First I thought you were referring to the armored vehicle. No, the ambulance. Sorry. And then Vulcan comes, so now he's attached to them. Because Vulcan's revenge is super high. He's like, I want to kill Snake. Does Vulcan look hot like that? I can't tell. It's hard to tell. He has nice thighs. Got a nice bod. No, I believe Val drives the armored vehicle more. I wish. I want to paint my van to look like the DMC van. Of course he's hot, he's on fire. You know what? I set myself up for that one. I'll give that to you. Uh-oh. Snake! jokes are always the funniest. Oh no. Oh, this is the really metal part. Who is that masked boy? Look at, they can't pull the trigger. Isn't that cool? He's like, oh, never mind. I thought maybe they couldn't. Never mind. Whoa. He's this game's second sassy lost child. He's sassy without even saying a word. What was Volgan doing there? He was just like leaning back. Oh my god, they dipped so fast. They were like, nope. Oh. Okay, run? Snake? Run. That's why you never install injector seats on helicopters. And that's the end of my story. Give me gun. I need gun. There's me driving my van.
Get in!
A little urgency, Ahab. A little urgency would be nice. Okay, go. Yikes. Yikes. Oh. Oh, this is... Ooh. Ooh. This is rough. No! Ishmael! Our stuff's been, none of this matters. Oh, leather jacket. I love that he was just pretending. He just pretended to be dead.
This way, boss. Hurry.
He pretended to be shot and just let the car crash. What if that killed Ahab? Wait, he can't be the boss. I'm the boss. Yeah, whole replay of the first mission. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Imagine if we were playing this on March 11th.
That bike. It's tuned up and ready to go.
Look at. That's not the man who was all wrapped up. That is not the same face at all. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
I'll handle the rest. Here. That's your name as of today.
Valerie Valkyrie. I'm not from California. Also, why'd they let me wear my face paint to get my passport picture taken?
From here on, he's Snake. He believes it too. My very own Phantom, huh?
Phantom Pain!
Boss, the whole world wants your head.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He can handle it. Move now. Quickly.
You think?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Give me my cigar. See? Because Big Boss would never vape. He only smokes cigars. We should have known. We should have known. Oh, is this the first time? Oh, hell yeah.
Right.
I love seeing that. Bye-bye, Ocelot. Big Boss smokes cigars, wears leather, and drives motorcycles. We should have known. He wouldn't put his hair in a ponytail. So, okay. They'll explain it. Don't worry, they'll explain it. They'll explain it. And then I'll answer any questions after. Oh, hell yeah, you look so cool. I love you, Big Boss. Jack. Jack. Code Talker helps create the U.S. military Code Talker's Cipher book. Virtuous mission, Operation Snake Eater, Death of the Boss. The comatose Volgin is transported to research facilities in the outskirts of Moscow. Code Talker begins his research on the End's remains. The Congo crisis is brought to a close. China conducts its first hydrogen bomb test. Eva disappears. Last seen in Hanoi. The U.S. it's too fast, it's too fast. Les Enfants Terribles project begins. Clones of Big Bosses are born. Eli, Liquid Snake, and David, Solid Snake. Big Boss parts ways with 0. Cold Talker, yeah. Les Enfants Terribles project is abandoned. Eli is taken to Great Britain. 0 suffers brain damage due to Skullface's parasite attack. An underground nuclear test site is developed beneath desert. 0 visits Big Boss and disappears completely. Never again seen in public. Where are the ones that really matter? Snake Awakens. Civilian intruder. Skullface dies. Yes, okay. That. So 1884 is the stuff that happened in this game. Taking a look at my face real quick. For the man who sold the world. Aren't those like a real thing? I thought those were real.
No time for anesthetic. We have to open her now.
Look it! Look it! Look it! Look it! I'm the medic! I'm the medic who is on the helicopter plane!
Boss.
That's why he felt so guilty about Paz's death. Get it? Because he should have figured out that there was another one. Or I should have, I guess, because it's me. That's Valerie Valkyrie.
Now do you remember who you are? What you were meant to do? I cheated death thanks to you.
You sure did.
And thanks to you, I've left my mark. You have too. You've written your own history. You're your own man. I'm Big Boss. And you are too.
We're both Big Boss.
No. He's the two of us together. Where we are today, we built it. This story, this legend, it's ours. We can change the world and with it the future. I am you and you are me. Carry that with you wherever you go. Thank you, my friend. From here on out, you're Big Boss.
Oh my god, that smile. Ah! And that also explains why we couldn't speak Russian. Because Big Boss is fluent in Russian. Ah, so cool! Oh, and there's the machine that you play it on! Oh my god, this is so cool. I love it. I love it. That's the machine that you can play the very first Metal Gear game on. And in that game, Big Boss gets killed by Solid Snake. And it was this whole thing, like, how could Big Boss have died in that game when he shows up later in the series? That doesn't make any sense. He's supposed to be dead, but this answers all that questions. All those questions. That was the name of the mission in Metal Gear Solid 3. Not 3, just Metal Gear. Just Metal Gear. Not 3. Big Boss had to die in that mission. So, Punish Snake died. In the place of Big Boss. Oh yeah, play the song again. The smoke of what's in rain. I was in there. Said I was a friend, which came as a surprise. I spoke into his eyes. I thought you died alone a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Why is this song listed under Nirvana? When you look it up on Google, it's like, this song was written by Nirvana. No? No, it wasn't. And made my way back home. I searched for Foreman land. For years and years I roamed. I gazed a gazeless stare. He walked the million hills. We must have died alone a long, long time ago. Oh noes, not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Not me. We never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Get it? The song makes it make more sense, because that song's about fooling the world. He sold the world, he fooled the whole world, because he wasn't Big Boss. Okay, I think as someone who hasn't played or seen any other Metal Gear game, I think I understand. Yeah, as a first time, if like this is your first Metal Gear, it's confusing. It's confusing. Also, it sort of doesn't really make sense like why it's important, right? Because you probably didn't know about the whole like 2 Big Boss paradox thing that happened. People thought that they just retconned it. Like, he was like, no, Big Boss isn't dead. But then, like, in Metal Gear 4, he's like, yeah, Big Boss is dead, but he's also alive, and then that got more confusing. There's probably some kind of master post out there that explains this entire Metal Gear series in their timeline order. Yeah, there's a bunch of video essays. I forget what one I watched, because this was my first Metal Gear. Let me put that out there. This was my very first Metal Gear game that I ever played. But I watched, like, a whole bunch of Let's Plays of every single game before it came out, and, like, I watched all the cutscenes over and over again, which took forever. But yeah, yeah. I just assumed all Kojima games use parallel dimensions and time travel simultaneously. Yeah, we were in the same boat. You're probably having the same experience I had. Like, I knew about the Big Boss paradox and stuff when I played. Yeah! It's very interesting. I love this series very, very much. My favorite character is Johnny from Metal Gear Solid 4. No problem, no problem. I can't spell anyway. I can't spell normally. Johnny is a reoccurring character. He appears in every single game. But the one in Metal Gear 4 is my favorite. There's even a Johnny in this one, but I missed him. He hangs out in a porta potty, and you can hear him going like, "Oh no!" and there's farting. because he always has stomach problems. That's his character trait in every game. He has stomach problems. And then in like Metal Gear Solid 4, they made his stomach problems a plot point. And it was awesome. But he's very cute. He's cute. And he marries a very buff woman. What a character. Yeah! I love him. So did you enjoy Metal Gear? Did you enjoy Metal Gear Solid 5? I know we had our ups and downs. Mission 45 can rot. But I had a good time. It was fun playing through this again. I should probably get the videos ready to watch, right? Because we want to watch the cutscenes we miss. Okay, I think I found a compilation of them. Yes, I think that I found a good compilation. It's pretty cool. I do hope we can get a playthroughs of the rest of them. Though definitely very, very legal ways of playing and streaming them. Hell yeah! Like, I don't mind setting up the PlayStation 3, because that has the collection on it, and that has... What ones does that have? That has 1, 2, and 3, I believe, and then I believe it has Portable Ops. Portable Ops isn't very... necessary. I don't want to play Portable Ops. Basically, all you need to know about Portable Ops is there's a girl and she has a twin in her brain, and she's like, "Oh, I have psychic powers," and that's it. That's it. Yeah, that sounds pretty Metal Gear. Gloria! Good song, good song, good song. Look at all these songs in here. It's like Beyond Two Souls. Beyond Two Souls stole its idea from Metal Gear, Change My Mind. Produced and directed by Hideo Kojima! I love you, BB! Make more games! The Olympic Games are held in Los Angeles. The games are boycotted by Eastern Bloc countries as retaliation for the Western... Oh, you can see what team Big Boss is with in the background. So right now he's with Outer Haven. The Soviet Union takes a complete withdrawal from Afghanistan. The Gulf War begins. Liquid, Eli, and Solid David are sent to the battlefield. The Soviet Union dissolves. So I'll just read the stuff that's about, like, the people I care about. which is the twins. Solid Snake, okay, there. Zanzibar land disturbance. Solid Snake kills Big Boss, but the Patriots revive him and conceal his comatose body. Oh, in 2005, Shadow Moses incident. Deaths of Master Kazuhira Miller, Dr. Anderson, and Dr. Clark. Solid Snake and Hal Emmerich established the life anti-Metal Gear stuff. This is giving spoilers for some of the games, but you know. Because of the Patriots incident, the Patriots AI system is destroyed. Deaths of Ocelot and Eva. Big Boss kills Zero. Big Boss dies. Like the real Big Boss. It's sad. It's very sad.
What was it all for? If the boss has some plan, what is it?
This is when Miller found out that it wasn't the real Big Boss.
is working separately from us to create his new nation.
New nation?
Yeah, Outer Haven.
A military nation above and apart from all. The true Outer Heaven. Something created to maintain world balance. Independent of the struggles for supremacy, for personal profit, the cycles of revenge between countries. It'll be an army, all right, but more. Big Boss is building a nation. But until it's complete, we support the other Big Boss. The Phantom carries on his legend,
his meme.
That is Big Boss's plan.
So that's the way it is. 9 years ago, I thought everything had been taken from me. But now I really have lost it all. The boss, and the future we were building together.
Poor Miller.
One day, the age of Big Boss's sons will arrive. They'll likely want to settle the score with him. We have to shape that age. We'll each have roles.
It's true!
Building the foundation for a revolution led by both Big Bosses, the True One and the Phantom.
No. Big Boss can go to hell.
No!
I'll make the Phantom and his son stronger to send him there. For that, I'll keep playing my role.
No, Miller, you're supposed to love Big Boss!
You know, sooner or later, there will be only one boss. There's only room for one boss. His sons are fated to face each other someday, too.
We sure do.
If the day ever comes that you go back to Cypher, I'll aid the other son. And then you and I will be enemies, too. One of us will have to kill the other.
Fine by me. I'll be ready for the new age. Until then, we'd better get used to coexisting.
So they spent all that time together knowing one day they were gonna be enemies. Maybe that's why Ocelot was always like, no, do the opposite is what Miller says, just cuz. Okay, so wait, who is Zero? And what game does Big Boss die in? So, Zero's sort of confusing to me. Okay. So in Metal Gear Solid 3, Zero is your commander. He's the guy that guides you through your mission. But then it turns out he was with Cypher, right? I'm trying to remember. I could be completely wrong. Basically, Zero is the big bad. Big bad. Nobody likes Zero. He's like evil. And Big Boss dies in the original Metal Gear. That's when Venom Snake dies, the fake one, and then the real Big Boss dies in Metal Gear Solid 4. Yee? I think I got that right. I hope. Oh, he's the ultimate bad guy, beyond even Cypher. Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong. I mostly care about Snake, Ocelot, and Miller because they're cute. So I like hyper fixate on them. Same with like Solid Snake and Liquid Snake. I hyper fixate on them too. I know they're plots and stuff, but like Cypher and Zero, nah. Wait, are Cypher and Zero the same person? Just a sec, I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it. MGS Cypher? So Cypher is the group that Zero is in. Does that make sense? Zero, real name, David O, and formerly known as O, Major Tom, Major Zero, and Cypher. Oh, okay. Zero and Cypher are the same person. Was the original commander of the CIA Special Forces Units Fox, Force Operation X. After Zero became a founding member of the Patriots, along with Big Boss, the two friends would later develop into bitter enmity. Does that make sense? Basically, Zero, Cypher, huge bad guy. Mr. Bad Guy. Razor Hedgehog. Is that another name for Shaft? Also, Metal Gear 1 is in 2000s, and Big Boss, the medic, dies in MGS 4 2014. It's where the entire series fully ends because real Big Boss dies. I think? Wait. When does Metal Gear take place? Yes! No, that's solid. No, I want the original Metal Gear, please. I don't want Metal Gear Solid. Okay, so Metal Gear takes place in 1995. Yeah, Metal Gear takes place in 1995. Oh, look at all these strong people we get. Now that we're leaving forever. Sorry, it's very confusing and I keep getting things mixed up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're done.
Plant expansion complete.
Okay. So that's it! Metal Gear Solid is done. Metal Gear Solid 5 is done. So let's switch to YouTube video, shall we? Let me just real quick. Let's switch to this screen for a bit, just so I can set everything up to watch the cutscenes. Let's turn off the PlayStation. I want to read the Metal Gear Solid novels. They're just like recaps of, I think, Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. But, they sound good. Move this over here. Just a second. There's properties. Oh, there. There we go. Okay. Let's just move this a little tiny bit. Not good enough. Good enough. Okay. Oh, I have it muted. So this is the stinky cutscene.
Nice work today, boss.
Thank you, Adam Spencer 87 for posting these.
Another successful mission. Great to see you safe, boss. Snake, you stink.
That's the stinky cutscene. I'm all wet. I'm so wet. And if you have quiet unlocked, she stops him from like splashing you, and then you get to have a shower with her. So that's cool. Oh, she. We got this one, right? The training one? Yeah, we got this. Yeah, we got that one. Engraving, just doing nothing.
Again.
Ba-bang! So this one's a low morale cutscene. This one's if you've been gone and like don't talk to people, I guess. Which somehow we didn't get.
You can do better. Again.
Come on. Yeah, shower with waifu! Or is this just another training one?
Come on.
Boss. Boss.
Oh, yeah, this is when you've been gone for a really long time. How did I not get this? I never went home. Hey. Oh, he did the hand thing! He did the pose!
Folks start worrying when you're gone too long.
Now I'm gonna find the low morale cutscene. Just a second. I found it. This cutscene is real good. Because it take a lot of nerve. It take a lot of nerve what happens in this cutscene.
Son of a...
It's like, I'm gonna kill him! Yeah, that won't have consequences, right? No way! No! He's like, fine, I'll kill you, because obviously it went so well.
Boss, we don't draw weapons on comrades. Look around you. This is your family.
Snake makes him stab him, because stabbing people on the base is like stabbing him.
Get out of here.
That smile, he's like, yeah, I showed them. I sure showed them.
Be gentle. Of course.
Oh my god. Oh, I forgot that they said that. Oh, I love that. I'm not a Fujoshi.
Morale has fallen. No. They just need a mission. Orders to
Gentle.
You see someone stuck in the waiting room, you give them a job to do. You two. You just earned yourself a week in the brig. Deck cleaning duty by day.
No, wait. You've got some blood to pay me back for first. Your CQC is sloppy. Come see me later for a lesson you won't forget.
Thanks, boss.
Well, morale taken care of.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. There's a few more. Do you want to see the... Do you want to see the shower scene? And then there's like the birthday cutscene. There's a few. There's a few missable cutscenes in this one. When's this cutscene start? This one pretty much plays out the same.
Work today, boss.
It's just the ending. Wyatt doesn't care.
Welcome back, boss. Another successful mission.
Nah, I mean other people were able to upload it, right? I'm sure it's fine.
Snake.
You
You
stink.
stink.
Follow me. I forgot about that! Oh my god! Oh, Snake. Oh, Ocelot's jealous! He's jealous! He's like, man, wish that was me. God. It's basically just like the shower thing she does, but you get to be in the cage. Apparently this can also glitch, and you get stuck in the cage forever, and it can totally corrupt your whole game. Look at him! Why are you all watching? You're all freaks! You are all freaks! I hate all of you! Stop watching! Leave us alone! Give us some privacy!
Oh, man, alive.
Why would you say that out loud?
I knew you'd come back.
I thought you all hated her. Leave us alone. What did I click? I don't know what that is. Okay, what's the next one? The next one's the birthday one, right? Okay, we'll go to the birthday one, and then we'll watch the Eli cutscenes. Okay, and then we'll watch the Eli cutscenes that they cut from the game. Okay, that's our plan. Birthday. Birthday. Is this the full thing? No, this one. This one's the full thing. This is a weird thing that they do, because, like, you would have to assume Big Boss sort of does not like to hear all the sirens go off at Mother Base, and maybe he might overreact if there are huge explosions going off at Mother Base. Like, of course he's gonna pull his gun out. You're making it sound like we're under attack. Happy birthday, congratulations. Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday.
May your skies stay blue.
Get out of here, Huey! I don't want you here! Birthday to you. Happy birthday, boss. And then he gives him a real cigar. No vapes for my birthday, baby. Miller. Because only the real big boss is allowed to smoke real cigars. Oh my god, look at his beautiful smile. Get out of here.
Happy birthday, Snake.
Oh my god, they're all so happy. Oh, I love them. Get out of here and stop showing him. Stop showing him. He's ruining the moment. He's ruining the moment. Why do they all want to just scare the shit out of Big Boss for his birthday? It's quiet. And you're like, oh no, quiet. But then you're like, wait, she would have been able to hit me. Look at all the cigars. Look at all the cigars. She got me boxes upon boxes upon boxes. Happy birthday! I love you, Quiet. Love ya. Yes! Oh my god, they're so in love. I love them. OTP. Yeah! You're so cool! Love you, babe. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, now I'll put on the Eli cutscene. Is this it? I think this might be it. Let me just double check. Okay. Yes, okay. This is the whole DVD, I think. Or like the stuff on the DVD. Yes, okay. We're good. What a great couple. I know, right? Parting ways with Snake, Eli seizes control of Salamandropus and leaves Diamond Dogs with his fellow child soldiers. Remember? Remember when that happened? Phantom episode.
Boss, about Eli and his boys.
You know where they went?
We're still working on it, but the chopper pilot they had fly them out of here is back.
And?
He said once Sahelanthropus and the chopper got out to sea, they split up and headed in different directions. The chopper headed straight for Africa. They made it about 50 miles inland before running out of fuel. The kids used vines and duct tape to tie the pilot to his seat before they disappeared. He was almost dead from dehydration when the medics found him. They left him alive on purpose.
Yeah, they're calling us out. They want to settle this.
The intel team are using the direction Sahelanthropus headed and the direction the kids took off in to narrow down the search area. And with Hewitt helping out, it won't be long before we know where Eli is. There's just one thing that bothers me.
What's that?
Apparently there are already men going around the nearby villages asking for witnesses of the giant in the sky.
Damn it. Already?
It's clearly business as usual for Cypher, even with Skullface gone.
They must have been dying to get Sahelanthropus back ever since Afghanistan. And if they beat us to it, they'll be getting more than that. Eli's carrying the English strain of the vocal cord parasite.
The intel team tracks down Eli based on leads from the helicopter pilot.
They've spread the parasite across the island. It won't affect you if your voice hasn't broken, so they're safe, for now. Eli's driven all the adults off the island. Recess is officially in session. His own version of Lord of the Flies, only instead of a pig's head, Sahelanthropus.
However,
and it's swarming with something worse than flies.
Preventing any adults from entering Eli's
They
kingdom.
presented one demand in exchange for the nuke. Big Boss's body. Those kids have got a lot to learn.
I think there's
Okay, boss. The objective
10
is
Metal
to
Gear
recover
games?
Sahelanthropus and the children. Eli included.
Recapture
Once you're in the air, we'll hit the island with napalm. Can't let those things spread.
You sure?
It
Are
gets
you
worse.
sure he regrets
Here's
it?
the tape from when Eli took off.
Where is he?
I told you, your father's not here.
They're back.
His voice is starting to change, meaning he's almost a man. So if he's carrying the English language strain, well, if he starts showing symptoms, it's over.
The island is littered with dead XOF soldiers. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that. Snake carefully avoids the traps as he makes his way to the center of the island. Characters, mechs, background models, animations, and effects in the following cutscene represent incomplete assets. Basically, their faces don't move. Oh, the amount of Metal Gear robots. Well, Sahelanthropus isn't a Metal Gear, but pretty much. There's like 3 models, I know that. Metal Gear Rex is from Metal Gear 2. There you go. I think there's like 3 types. Oh. There's quite a few. But like, Snake always destroys them. Rex is pretty iconic. Rex looks so cool. Yeah, so Solid Snake and Hal create an anti-Metal Gear team. But Hal's the guy that, like, invented Metal Gears. Or, like, made Metal Gears, so... you know. It's like a toning, I guess. Cypher sure, or XOF sure loves their thumbs up, eh? Oh, the sniper didn't work? Okay. Play into him. be better now. Wouldn't this have been fun to play? These guys get it pretty rough. Probably fight Salamantropus again. So they sort of described it like yes. So basically,
I knew you'd be through here.
You're not a kid anymore. You can call your own shots. But at this rate, you'll be dead before you have a chance.
I'm free to die however I wish.
Okay, let me pause this so I can explain Psycho Mantis. Okay, so basically, Psycho Mantis, yes, he gets connected to people with huge vengeance, but when he connects to Eli, I think they said because they were sort of the same age and stuff, it sort of set Psycho Mantis free, in a sense. Or like something like that. So basically, after he connects to Eli, he has his own free will and he can do whatever he wants. But he just decides to stick around with Eli because he likes him. I hope that makes sense. Are you going to fight that? And what's wrong with that? Fighting the whole world?
You don't get the last word, Father. I'll break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you!
Battle ensues between the manned version of Salamantropus, piloted by Eli, and the combined forces went to bat. Look how fun that would have been! Thanks to Snake's efforts in battle, Eli is finally defeated. Yeah, exactly. Because Psycho Mantis is just like, yeah, I'm sticking, we ride and die together, man. We ride and die, Eli. Right? Concept art's so cool. I love concept art. I could look at it all day. Why'd they cut this? Right? Save him, Snake! No! He's just a boy! Yeah, then it would make sense that Salamantropus is done. He wouldn't see it anymore. Because it got destroyed. Oh, grenade. the blast triggers a seizure, affecting his vision. He is sporadically unable to differentiate between red and white. So they all look the same now. The player has limited control during the sequence. The player must use first-person view to shoot the XOF soldiers. However, due to Snake and the player's colorblindness, Eli's red suit appears white, and you shoot him. No! Snake himself ends up shooting Eli. Whoa! That was odd. Eli! No! Look up to the sky and scream. Oh my god, I forgot that he actually did it! Oh my god, can I be a writer, please?
Give me some room.
Yeah, that's true.
He'll be all right. The vest took the bullet.
Get him on the chopper. We'll patch him up at base.
Let me check him for parasites.
Boss, he's showing symptoms. Huh? What?
Just do another brain transplant.
I was
Easy.
created by Cypher. And I was the flaw. My fate was written in my genes.
Yes, because you got the weak genes.
I'm the loser.
David got the prominent genes.
You. All because of you. I'm not me.
I'm you.
I'm just a copy of you.
Poor Eli.
I will surpass my father. Destroy my father. Destroy you.
So when... Just a second. So when, they gave up on the Les Enfants Terribles project, which was when they cloned Big Boss, Eli was taken to Britain. Yes, Solid Snake is the superior clone. But yeah, so he was raised in Britain, basically, and that's why he's British.
I'll kill all of Cypher. I'll destroy your precious world.
Code Red, we need to go fast. How's it going over there? There's nothing you can do for him now.
Island's completely contaminated. Orders are to use napalm to sanitize.
Sanitize every square inch. Prepare to drop. We're pulling out. Move!
So that's like stone cold. It's like, blow it up. Eradicate.
You're one hell of a soldier.
Will he do
I
it?
will kill you!
That's right. Don't blame yourself. Blame me.
This is a fucked up thing to do, Snake. He's like, kill yourself. If you don't want to die in flames, better shoot yourself. You have one bullet. You can either waste it on me or just shoot yourself. Like, Snake, he already hates you. At least give him something to, like... Makes me sad. Makes me sad. And then they take Salahanthropus back to Mother Base to fully destroy it. Cold, 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 cold. Eli! Stop! But then Psycho Mantis is like, Ran. And then he rips out the parasites from his throat with psychic powers. And this is how he lives. This is how he gets out. Look at his friends. Okay, they would have been hit, but you know, whatever. Dramatic effect. At least he didn't shoot Eli's arm off like Skullface. Ah, hello, crazy Russian child. Don't worry, you'll protect me. Oh, because he feels so evil. Thank you, Mantis. Mantis has saved us from a time paradox. Poor Eli. He's just a boy. I guess this guy is a streamer. Thank you for uploading these.
Not yet. It's not over yet.
And then you go fight. To the wrong screen. Sorry. I'm back. And then you fight him in the big city. Or that's what was going to happen, but, you know. The explanation for the horn, it's basically what... It's in Big Boss's head. That it gets bigger the more people he kills. That's about it. It's to show how evil you are. The smaller the horn, the less evil. You know. But yeah, that was Metal Gear. Did you enjoy it? Are you, sad that it wasn't complete? I am. So tomorrow we play Nier. Hopefully the audio is working. It should be fine tomorrow. That's about it. See you tomorrow, I guess. Be safe, have fun. If you liked the video, maybe consider subscribing if you haven't. Maybe hit the bell. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description down below. I'll probably do a poll to see what we play next, I guess. Yee. Though I think the next slot that's supposed to be Metal Gear, I'm gonna do Friday Night Funkin', I think. Because I want to play that. I want to play it. Hell yeah. Oh, bye. So yeah, bye. Be safe, have fun, drink lots of water. Bye! Thank you so much for coming. Bye.